What's up, guys? This is one of my collabs. This is what if Naruto had an unknown dojutsu. Do whenever he made like part 0 explaining all the moves and all that. I put his channel in the description, and my friend y'all boy Zane. He just only needs 10 more subscribers to hit his goal in that one live video. But I picked this one right here, this thing, because he said he had a 50 Tomoe Sharingan. So in that video, he kind of went over, like, his abilities of all the Gekigenkais. And he's Otsutsuki, so that is a good reason why he would have this. And does it say all Otsutsukis are supposed to have the Yakugans? But most of them do have. But since he has that... So, since all that, he is Otsutsuki, and he does look different. And because of the 10 tails, it would make him darker. So, whenever he's a child, Danzo, the eye snatcher, would want his eyes. Since that, Anbu would chase him around. But after killing so many, he would act like Gaara. But anybody he sees that stands against him, he thinks of them as weaklings, and they shouldn't even be in my presence. But throughout his life, Anbu members would be sent after his eyes, and even one of them jump him during the night. Not even Ichiraka Ramen, as we've seen in the main canon of Naruto, even liked him. They would push him out of the ramen shop. But since he is Otsutsuki, he doesn't seem to have to eat a lot. Only thing he has to eat is chakra. He just needs chakra to survive. But since he is Otsutsuki in the 10 tails, he would be able to survive for long without food. But the 10 tails would go into his mind during the sleep like Gaara, which would cause him not to want to sleep anymore, breaking down his psyche one by one, freaking out every time, even causing ham in the whole village, destroying the south section of the village completely. People would know him as the demon white. The white demon. The deer demon. Because Otsutsukis have antler-like horns, and he has a deer horns. He would be called the deer demon, the fox, or the tree demon. Since the 10 tails is a tree. But he would grow up with everybody resented him. And now he is the top of his class. He gets 100s and everything, and Sasuke hates him for that. And all that. But people would jump him during the night. And this is whenever he would freak out, killing them. With one of them with the ability to make paint creatures. He would see him and memorize his chakra, and he would run off. But he has wood chakra natures. He had wood style, which would cause people to be in more panic about the demon has so much power, we need to kill him now. Since he does become a genin from being top of the class with everybody staring at him because of that. They want him to be executed whenever the third Hokage also agrees to it at the town meeting because he hates the 10 tails that much. Since that, they would send even more Anbu members that night, trying to completely eradicate him from existence, even going to burn down the building that he lives in. which they're forced to let him live in by Naruto. But they would come in, trying to grab him, but he would activate a genjutsu of his eye, and they would stab him, but he would turn into crows. Now he would go behind one of them, grab him by the neck and snap it, while all his chakra gets drained out of him. Because Otsutsuki's have the ability to drain chakra, and he is Otsutsuki. This will he'd run up at them trying to hit him with a sword strike, him ultimately flexing his muscles and deflecting it. After this, he would jump back again. This one he would activate wood balls, because we seen in the part 0 episode, he was able to make wood balls and set them on fire, slamming into people, exploding with fire, with shards of them going into him, killing some of them, but 3 of them survive. One pulls out his sword and jumps in the air while floating and swinging his blade, saying moon strike. Naruto, of course, grabbed this attack, clench his fist, and break the sword. But Naruto's fighting style is not like any other people's fighting style. It's not ninja, it's not a Hyuga fighting style. It comes a lot with using strikes with their finger and palms and random kicks out of nowhere, overpowering these jonins and ambus. This is when we'll throw a sword at him. He would grab it, of course, and say, "Why would you throw your weapon? Are you scared?" With Tintail's chakra leaking out, causing him to get even faster and stronger, more destructive. Coming down with a strike with a whole bunch of Tintail's chakra into it, cutting down, completely destroying the building. Since he is Otsutsuki, he can handle a lot more chakra than any other people. But he would kill them with a huge attack of Tintail's chakra, with everybody waking up in that area and thinking that the demon's coming, freaking out. He would walk off with his 50 Rini Sharingan out and say goodbye, activating wood style, saying wood execution, with a bunch of spears coming out ground, stabbing him. "Now burn for your sins!" Setting them on fire, completely scorching them to death with screams of terror. After he's done, he'll start laughing, saying, "Those weaklings can't beat me. I'm invincible." After this, they want to put him on a team where somebody can take him down easily, and the strongest Jonin they have is Kakashi, and he does have the Sharingan. And they add Sasuke with them because he also can devote the Sharingan. Sasuke wouldn't be too much stronger than he was in canon, because he doesn't know the full extent of Naruto's, because anything he does has to be covered up by a word with one of the ambus from Danzo. Comes at him and he threatened to kill them all, the whole thing, and he told Danzo that, so he does want to take his eyes, but he thinks if I get on his good side, I might get a chance to activate my Sharingans on my arm, because he has a special ability to take over anybody's mind per day, and it'll last forever. But what he doesn't know is that the Rinnegan, even his Rinnegan's even stronger than the normal one, has the ability to resist ocular genjutsu, and because it is a Rinnegan Sharingan, it can also see through regular genjutsu, so no genjutsu can practically work on him. But he would go back to the school to be elected on the team. This way he'll hear Team 7, Sakura Haruno, which he doesn't even care about, Sasuke Uchiha. Sakura would say yes, and that's when Ino in the background would be like, no, I lost to her. And Sakura would turn around saying, love always wins. This when they hear the last member with Sakura not caring because she's with Sasuke saying, Naruto Uzumaki or Otsutsuki. I'm not sure what he wanted his last name to be. So Naruto Otsutsuki, I'll just say 2 last names. And Sakura look at him in fear and would say, well, I have to be put on a team with this demon. Whenever she says this, a whole bunch of chakra spikes in the air, pushing her back with it, and stuff like that. But so she would shut up. Sasuke would look over with like a annoyed and angered look on his face, like, whatever, I'm still better than him. And that's whenever they would stay there and they would be waiting for their team leader. After some time, Kakashi would walk in with saying, my first impression of this class is boring. He would tell them to get to the roof and they would go. They would ask Naruto first. He would say, what I like, nothing. What I dislike, everybody. Or he would say, what I like is strength, and what I dislike is everybody and anything. But he would also especially say that ombus are annoying flies, though. They just need to stop. Sasuke's would be the same. But they would straight up say, he would say dislike, he would literally say almost everything, and he would say Naruto. Naruto getting a little annoyed, like, just brat. With Tintails going in his mind and pouring chakra into him. And if you guys are thinking about the Tintails, I'm talking about like the Tintails that is a beast, like we seen in the 4th Shinobi War, where he was kind of like a beast and a monster, literally. But Sakura would just say Sasuke and would say, I would hate no good little brats that have no parents, no manners. What would tick off Sasuke, but it would tick off Naruto even more. Singing out, covering his hand in Tintail's chakra and getting a swipe to cut her head off. But Kakashi, because he's not really going full power against her, Kakashi would be strong enough to stop him. And this is when he would tell them to meet them at this such and such area tomorrow at this time. And don't eat or you'll throw up. They won't eat, of course. And they would go there. And this is where I'll leave it off. Check out the dude's name. I totally forgot. I'll just pull up his channel real quick. YouTube. Here we go. Him. Go to his channel. A Billion Devons. I think I'm saying that right. And check out my friend Yaboy Zane, of course. This one right here. Oh, you can't see him, but yeah, it's Yaboy Zane. I put their channels in the description. See you later. Goodbye.